What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Tasting Tuesday. My name's Wade, and this is Bourbon Hall. And for this week, we have 2XO, the American Oak Series. Now, Dixon Dedman has been putting out some pretty good stuff as of late. I haven't got the Tribute blend yet. I have tried the Phoenix blend as well as the Innkeeper. I think they're both good whiskeys. Maybe a little overpriced for what you get, but you know, they're getting there. $100 for Innkeeper was a little much for me. I think that it's a good whiskey. I've had whiskeys that I paid that much that were a lot worse than that. So this American Oak, I got that for $60. I've seen it around for $40. I bought it from a place that I kind of frequent often, so I kind of had to have a little bit of a, just help boost, you know, my sales there a little bit. The notes say the American Oak blends bold notes of vanilla and caramel, arise from the second edition of highly charred white oak introduced toward the end of maturation. These sweeter flavors create a complex balance with the spice notes from the rye and the mash bill. So if you don't know what secondary means, that means that after they've aged it in the initial barrel, they age it again in a different barrel, or they put chips or different types of staves within the barrels to add additional aging flavor. Sometimes that can be pretty terrible. Sometimes that can be pretty good. So let's see how Dixon did on this American Oak. That's a hefty pour. Now, let me tell you what proof this is. 92 proof. So it should be pretty easy drinking. I'm actually glad that they came with something that's a little bit cheaper and more attainable. I see a lot of the Innkeepers just sitting out. They around here, they want them to be allocated, and they just don't sell like that. Pretty light on the nose. All right. Yeah. I would say pretty solid vanilla caramel flavor coming through. Oak. I wouldn't say that it's a lot of the double oaks or different types of things that you have that has been secondary with extra oak can be really, really bitter. Taste funky. This is pretty light. He did a good job with this one. So kudos to you, Dixon. I would say in the $40 range is where I'd be really happy getting this. Yeah, it's okay. You know, it's not something that I'm going to go out and just buy again. Starter whiskey for a lot of people. That proof point and stuff, it's got some full flavors, got a little bit of mouthfeel to it. People will like that. People will enjoy this one quite a bit. It's a good, easy daily drinker. Tastes all right. I don't know if it's worth $60 though. Also, help me out. I'm trying to get my wife into bourbon because I have more bourbon than I can drink. I have friends and they like bourbon, but they don't come over that often. And they're moochers. So if you have particular bourbons that can help me, you know, encourage the wife to get into the bourbon game, what are your suggestions? What's your go-to? This could be a good start. Light, sweet, easy. Yeah, pretty good drink. Thanksgiving's coming up. It'd be great to bring to a family dinner. Don't feel bad when it's gone. That type of thing. So, yeah. 2XO. Love the stuff. Can't wait to get the Tribute blend and try that. And I know that's going to be a little bit more expensive than this, but I kind of want to follow Dixon Dedman on his journey here because it's really interesting. The Kentucky Owl stuff was pretty good. The stuff that I've got to try that when he was there. And I've tried everything that he's released through the 2XO market. So hopefully we just continue to get better, but it'll help, you know, soften the blow of when you have that uncle that's telling you the story that you've heard 14 times every damn year, you know, and you just, yep, and then you finish the punchline for him and he looks at you kind of funny. Like, I told you this before. It's like, yeah, well, last year and the year before that one. So this will help soften the blow, you know, or if you have that aunt that's, well, she's a close talker, you know, she comes up close and talks and she's always got food in her mouth and doesn't have the wherewithal to close her mouth or finish her food before talking. It's like halfway in between and it's just terrible. Yeah, all I'm saying is I'm going to take this to Thanksgiving. Cheers. My name's Wade. This is Bourbon Hall. Like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all. See you next time.